It looks like MAC Fix Plus, like exactly the same. I'm wearing a full face of Primark makeup. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into the video. This is a full face of Primark makeup. Literally so cheap and so good. You can see for yourself, like absolutely insane. So yeah, if you want to see what products I use, just keep on watching. So I actually bought this from Primark. How cute is this? It's one of those like bow headbands that I've been seeing everywhere on Instagram. So I'm just gonna put this on. Oh. This looks so funny. I think I need to keep it on just because it looks so funny. The only thing is, my hair, can you see? Kind of like, does everybody's hair do that? I feel like a cartoon, you know, and I like got toothache and they've got one of these on. This is also from Primark. This was £1.50. A little butterfly necklace, just because I thought, oh, they're really in right now. I never know which way to put the necklaces. I have to like check. Got a massive bottle of Lucozade. This is what I do every time I film a video. I'm like, I need energy. I can't do full-on eye makeup today because I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. Eye is not having a good time at all. It might be dermatitis. I think that's how you say it. Or it might be blepharitis. Can't talk seriously with this on my head. I'm very excited to do a full face of Primark makeup. I ain't done this in ages. So the primer I've got is the PS Radiant Primer Illuminating Skin Primer. This one, I believe it was £4. It is a really nice primer. Very like glowy, but on the subtle side. Like you don't look like you put highlighter all over your face. See, when I see most glowy highlighters, it doesn't mean like it gives you a nice like natural like wet glow. It gives you like a sparkly glow, and I don't vibe with a sparkly glow. I just don't. I feel like the light bouncing off my face is just giving that effect of like blurred. But I really like that primer just because it is like not glittery at all. You can see it's just giving a really nice glow to my face. So then this is my favourite foundation I've tried from Primark. This is the PS My Perfect Colour Matte Foundation. Natural medium coverage, matte finish and oil free. This is in the colour Toffee. I would definitely say this is like medium to full coverage. I mean, I'd say full coverage. Like, it smells like the products, so they're not added no fragrance in it, which I actually prefer. I hate when people put like fragrance added into a product because it's not good for your skin. Like, I'd rather a product smell horrible than it like smell nice. A lot of people say, oh, it smells more luxurious when they put a scent in it, but I'm like, yeah, but like a lot of people with sensitive skin, me, can't use it. I've been breaking out a couple up here, but do you know what I do? I am really bad. I'm that kind of person. If I've got a bump on my skin, I'll pick it and pick it and pick it and pick it until it's just like pigmentation. If there's any texture there, dry skin, I hate it. I'll just like pick it. I'm so bad for doing that, and I'm a makeup artist and I tell people off for doing it. I'm like, I do it myself anyway. To be fair, it's easier to cover up pigment than it is like texture. It is a really nice foundation. It is more on the thick side. More cream based, definitely. It's not like liquidy or anything. That's why I prefer putting it on with the brush rather than a sponge, but I do like to just go over with a sponge just to make sure it's really melted in the skin. Concealers that I had recently were these ones. I saw John and Lipscomb use these as well. PS My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer Medium Coverage. So when I went in, they only had two colours, Full Sand and Chai. I've used this in my full face of first impressions, if you've seen that video, guys. This I use for like cream contour, or sorry, liquid contour because it's a liquid. But this one's amazing, so I can't wait to try this out underneath the eyes. Ever open. I feel like I'm very aware of my head because of this headband. I'm like, oh god, it feels big. My mum always tells me off when I do this. She's like, you ruin your teeth. I'm like, Mum, I had braces on for like 3 years and I had retainers on for another 2 years and it was hurting my jaw that much. I just thought, do you know what? Stuff it. I don't care if I ain't got straight teeth. This one's going to be too light. So I'm going to mix the two together underneath the eye. The only thing I find weird, and Jordan said this as well, is they don't pump out a lot of product. I feel like you only get 2 ml in it or some. Yep, plastic in my mouth. Oh, that might be alright in fact. Like a nice highlighted colour on camera, it looks white. So I'm just going to blend that in with a sponge and see how it blends in. Because, oh no, I don't have to, oh my god. I don't have to mix it. Oh, it looks really crazy on camera though. Oh. I think my sponge might be a bit too wet because it's going a bit weird there. A bit weird. Just like damp my sponge a bit. These are medium coverage, so they're not full coverage. But to be fair, guys, they are really nice and light underneath the eye. Like, it's showing up so white on the viewfinder, but in person, it's not that ridiculously light. I'm just going to be a little bit lighter when I'm pouncing in this time. I feel like the sponge soaked it up too much. I'm kind of just going to tap that all over the eye as well. Careful on this side because I don't want to actually get on that redness there. Put a little bit of that on my chin as well, I think, just to brighten it up. I like to look really highlighted. Literally, that's turning up so much on camera. My skin looks really nice though with these two products together. I think this one's more on the matte side as well. It's like more natural matte again. Then I'm going to use a concealer in the colour Chai to cream contour with, or liquid contour, what you want to call it. It's such a lovely colour though. Like, I don't know if you saw my full face first impressions, but it's such a lovely caramel colour. And then I'm just going to take a brush and just blend that in, like tap it in. I feel like it just blends in so nice. Oh, I've got it all on my headband. Just get everything like an actual mess. Like my bedding, bloody pink eyeshadow on my bloody bedding. I'm just tapping that in. Put a little bit up the forehead here. I feel like they do set a little bit more quicker though than my usual concealer, so I'm just going to work with them a little bit slower, I think, rather than put it all on one area. I'm going to be careful around here as well, because every time I cream contour and there's a spot near it, I feel like I just emphasise the spot and I'm like, no! You stay there. I can add a little bit of that lighter colour just right in the middle. Take that lighter concealer, just a tiny bit, and then take the sponge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, £9 for primer, foundation and concealer. It's really good. Okay, let me just I need another drink. I get obsessed with drinking while I'm filming. So the only thing that I don't have Primark wise is powders. I haven't seen anybody rave about any powders, and the ones I've seen I'm like, I'm not really fussed about them. So I'm just going to powder the skin just really quickly, like underneath the eye, and then before with bronze. So then the bronzer I have is the Bronze Glow Matte Bronzing Powder. It's £1. I got it in the colour Sunset. You get 10 grams for £1. Like, I get a little bit of that just because it is super pigmented. I'm just going to kind of like stipple it on. I use this in my full face of first impressions, and I learnt my lesson straight away when I tried to just go like that. Oh my god, guys, literally I had a line. Like, why does that look so harsh? We just like pounce it in a little bit more. Literally, in person, there's no line. 1 minute, let me just show you. I'm going to put it on here. In the mirror here, there's no line really. Like, it looks really nice and smooth, and then on camera it's like, it is very pigmented though. I mean, it's good if you want a contour, but I wanted to go for a more bronzy look. But this is a really nice contour. I mean, it's not the warmest of bronzes, is it really? Because I normally go for one that's got a lot of like more yellow pigment in it, like gold in it. And this one's very like neutral. It's not like pink or anything, but it's very neutral. I burnt my eye then. I don't know what I did. No! You see, I've just done that. No, I've not just done that. Right, let me get my face powder. Like, sort that out. I mean, to be fair, if your bronzer does go a little bit patchy, you can always go over it with your face powder and like soften it up a tiniest bit, can't you? If you ever put too much blush on and you're like, oh, what do I do now? I'd rather put a tiniest bit on. Put a little bit on my nose as well, just so it looks nice and tanned. So just before I put in blush and highlight on, I'm going to spray my skin. I want to talk about these. So these are the Primark Infuse Instant Hydration Priming Spray. Instant hydration, that is what we are wanting. So they both have hyaluronic acid in them. This one's watermelon extract, this one's pineapple extract, and they have a coconut one as well. I loved this. This was my first one I picked up before lockdown. Like, oh my god, it looks like MAC Fix Plus, like exactly the same. Like, I don't even think I need to say that because it's so obvious. This smells amazing. They spray out the same as the MAC ones, if not better as well. So for blush, I've got this one. It's just PS Blush High Pigment Blusher. They've got a couple of different colours. I tried to get the one that was the most like peachy pink. It looks ridiculously pink on camera, but I don't know if you can see there. It's got a little bit of peach and it's got some sheen to it as well. Got a tiniest like iridescent sparkles in it where you can't really see it that much, and I love kind of blushes like that. They've got a little bit of sparkle in them, but they're not loaded with glitter. So this is the colour Secrecy, and you get 4 grams for £1. You know what? I've seen loads of people put blush on like up here, and I'm going to do that today, see if it just makes a difference. They put it like where they put the highlight up here as well. Yeah, that looks lovely. Apparently it changes, yeah, it gives you a little bit of a facelift. So that, ooh, I'll have that. But you know what, let's put a little bit of the nose. So highlighters, my favourite highlighter from Primark is this one for the body. I do use it on my skin if I'm really tanned, but you can see I'm not ridiculously tanned right now, am I really? So this is the Gold Digger highlighter. £2.50. I've literally still got the thing on the back, and this is like a year old now. This was supposed to be like the Kylights, like the highlighters from Kylie. These are absolutely amazing. And then I've got this one as well, which I've kept for 2 years now. Yeah, 2 years. Dual Dimension highlighter. This was their Christmas collection from 2 years ago. I think this was £2 or £2.50. Put the bronzy one on first, just a tiniest bit, and then we'll put the lighter one on, because I feel like the lighter one's too light and the bronzy one, this is just a tiniest bit too dark right now. I'm going to use that lighter one. What colour is this? I don't think this has actually got a colour. But oh, do you see that? It's the finish, like the finish of that is beautiful. Like, it looks super light white. It's like the XX Revolution one I've got as well. That's what I describe it as. It looks super white, but like it's got a peach undertone to where it looks still alright. Like, oh my god, I've not used this highlighter in ages, and I actually do love it. Wait, I'm going to put some of this on my body as well. And if I put this on my chest, when I worked at Mac, I literally would put this all over my chest, and I'd get so many questions of people like, what have you used? But literally it is more of like a sheen. You can see it's just like a wet sheen to the body. So this is my favourite brow pencil from Primark. It's called the Brow Sketch. It is in the colour brown. All I do is literally just sketch it in. It's the easiest way to fill in your brows. Like if you struggle a little bit, or like if you're used to using brow gel. This is super pigmented anyway, and if you go underneath with concealer, you get the same effect as brow gel, but you can see your actual hair still. That's why I like it. I don't really like using brow gel unless you've got hardly no hair, but I mainly just put it on the end because I like still like have a natural fluffy brow look. Well, I can't really go too intense because I feel like it looks weird on me. Everyone's got a different style of makeup, guys. I feel like it just looks so much more natural. Like, I don't even want to put concealer underneath that because the brows just look so nice. When it comes to Primark makeup, you don't feel like, I don't find a lot of stuff that are over like the £5 thing, and if they're over £5, I'm like, what makes you so special? It's probably just like a collaboration thing. I'm just going to put some brow gel on. I'm just going to use this. Just because it's cheap. I don't like to use expensive products with cheaper products. Like, obviously it's a full face of Primark makeup. It's really cheap. Like, this is like £2.50 or £3.50. And this is really good. So, my favourite eyeshadow palette from Primark. They've got so many now. It's crazy. The new basics. This is, I don't know, I ain't got the price on it, but I think this is £4. It's cruelty free again, which is amazing. It's not cool tones, but it's more neutral rather than too warm. So what I'm going to do, instead of like doing anything on the top of the eyes, I'm just going to do a smoky lower lash line. Little brush, any pencil brush will do. Take this colour right here in the palette, that one, and I'm just going to smoke that underneath. Unfortunately, guys, I did want to do a full eye makeup look, but my eye has different plans. My skin, I'm not even joking, you wouldn't think that this was a full face of Primark makeup, would you? Like, if you just saw me randomly, you wouldn't think, oh yeah, she's wearing Primark makeup. I feel like it's not a bad thing to say, oh, she's wearing Primark makeup. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's cheap makeup shouldn't have a bad rep. And then I'm going to take this really dark colour here. It's like a really dark brown rather than, it's not like a black. I don't like a black sometimes. I like a really, really dark brown. I'm just going to smoke that just on that outer third. Normally I would do a smoky lash line on top as well, but I don't risk it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little brush and use that highlight just on the inner corner. And on the brow bone as well. I don't really put highlight on the brow bone anymore, but we're not wearing any eyeshadow. I feel like we need a little bit of something. Look at how beautiful that highlight. I can't get over it. Like, they need to bring these back. I'm going to put some lashes on. These are just some random lashes. Oh, the mascara I've got as well is Primark. It's just a £2 one. I'm going to I'm a lash girl, but like, do we need lashes? I feel dead without lashes on there. You know what, for £2 for a bloody mascara, it doesn't smudge out or anything, so that's amazing. It's like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. They've got a dupe for like Benefit ones as well, but this is like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This one's just called Fake It. They're really nice, them. These were sent to me. These are the Faux Lash. I like these because like they are full, but they're not intense, so they're just a nice lash to wear without any makeup. If I look ridiculous, it's just because I don't want to irritate my eyes anymore, because glue is like the worst thing for my eyes. I've got this natural glue as well. It's got no harsh ingredients in it whatsoever. It's like literally organic. I can't take my scent seriously unless if I actually like put them down. This is the true glue that I was on about. This is like all organic. So we'll just have to try that on. Right, I'm going to leave that for a second, see how we get on. Right, I'm not going to even fuss around with my lashes because they'll just fall off. So I've got a choice of 2 lip liners. I've got the colour, where is it now? Biscuit and Toffee. So these are like old school ones. I literally bought them like 3 years ago or something. I kind of want to put the light one on first to see if it'll show up. I thought, yeah, it's gonna be, that is literally way too light. It's like, do you know MAC Oak? Everybody loves MAC Oak, and I'm like, it literally doesn't turn up on my skin whatsoever. They're really nice lip liners though. My favourite lipstick from Primark is the PS Matte lipstick in the colour Naked. They do have new packaging now, but this is like the old one. I feel like these are £2.50. They could be £2, I can't remember. They're like matte. They're not like really, really dry. They're just like, you have to like work at it a little bit and it starts melting into your lips. Kind of smudge it into that liner as well. How beautiful is that colour there? I feel like I've got concealer lips on her. 1 minute. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Lipstick Myth by Mark. I think it looks really nice matte, but I am going to put a gloss on top of it because this gloss, it smells amazing, guys. Oh my god, it smells like salted caramel cupcakes. Like a high gloss, lightweight, ultra shine lip gloss in the colour Golden Sand. And it is like super lightweight as well. Like, that just takes it to the next level. Like, look at that. Do you think I look so glam to say I've not like got a lot of eye makeup on? Right, I'm gonna take this headband off now and see what my hair's like. Oh my god, my ears are literally like, yes. Oh my god, yes, I'm loving this. So happy with everything I've used today. Like, there's nothing that I've used where I've not liked. Let me know in the comments which one was your favourite that I used today, or which products will you be picking up from Primark, or if you've got any other suggestions from Primark what to pick up. I feel like eyeshadow wise I don't need any more eyeshadow palettes, I'm actually crazy. If you like this full face of Primark makeup and you want more full face of Primark makeup or me testing out Primark makeup, give me a thumbs up down below, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and taking time out your day for watching it and just loving and supporting me. I do really appreciate it, guys. So yeah, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and I shall see you guys in the next one.
For all you do for me, for all you've done for me, for how you love me.